I'm going to be finishing off my little owl. Just need some claws sanded it and starting something fresh. See what happens. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to show how I'm doing the claws, but I'm gonna do my best. Sorry. So we're gonna use where are we here? Fine spade, and to shape the claw. I already kind of drew what I want to do, just a little bit of a template. Yeah, so once I do the claws, I'm just gonna sand the whole thing. Then we can get it ready to oil tonight. How's it going, everybody? Let's zoom out here. I'm just working on doing some claws here. Then I gotta sand the whole thing down real quick. Should be pretty easy. That's what I'm working on. Hey, K Younger 21, how you doing tonight? Again, I got some claws profiled down. It's a little hard to see. It's getting dark out. Yeah, I sell most of the work that's finished. Like this one's already sold, but I gotta finish it up. It's a piece of cedar. I'm just trying to finish the claws so that I can sand it down, and yeah, just trying to kind of profile it real quick, and then smooth it out. I like to do owls. I have a lot of owls going on. Kind of neat. I can't wait till winter's over and I can really get this all played set up properly. Hey Kyle, how you doing, brother? Just enjoying the nice weather now that we finally have some. It's been way too cold. Oh, you're at work? Yeah, we're just trying to finish this guy up, and then I might get into another project. I'm not sure how long I feel like playing outside, but we'll see how it goes. Still nice out. I'm gonna bring this more into the light. Hey Walter, which owl are you talking about? The little owl? Jesus. This guy I already sold for about 100. It's pretty small, but not too bad of a size. I mean, every piece has a different type of price. Depends on how you want it finished, everything like that. What kind of wood, how big it is, how detailed, everything added in. I just gotta move my phone a bit so I can see the chat better. There we go. Yeah, Kyle, it's been that minus 40, minus 30, minus 40 was just too much. Couldn't enjoy much. So now I gotta change a bit. I did most of the work with the spade. We're gonna change it. Now I'm gonna go at it with the well, let's see. Zoom out. One of these bits anyway. I don't know why it's not zooming out, but yeah. How's work going tonight? next week I'll at least have a mic. It'll help me communicate better. So we got some claws going on. Now I just gotta kind of clean up the mess I made around them and sand it down. It's coming along. I can't wait to get it all oiled up. It's gonna look pretty sick. I'm going back to the spade here. I just want to clean it up the best I can. Just want to go very gently. The cedar is so soft. I think that's pretty good. And have a good night, Kyle. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I'm trying to think of how I want to sand this bad boy. I'm gonna take this sanding wheel here, try to buff out all the little burrs on it. ice is all frozen. I won't unlock. That's always nice. Cleaned up around his claws. I'm just gonna sand his base a little bit, but not too bad. I got this recently, a little case for the bits. Wish I should put them in before I lose them. Like that. Oh, man down. I almost lost one. Yep. Starting to get a little colder out tonight. I might carve these guys, this face in right now. See, maybe that's something I could do quickly. Just trying to think of what else I could do tonight without having to set up a bunch of stuff. This piece is coming along. I just got to do all the add-ons now. But it's all sanded down. Let's see. It's got a nice long thin. Lots of nice character to this piece of tree. I don't even know what kind of wood it was. It was just a cool shape. And it's gonna be a little clownfish here. And a little add-on. Lots of cool. You can pretty much add on whatever I feel like adding on, you know? Throw a turtle on it. Throw him on there. I don't know. Just kind of, I'll kind of puzzle it together. Maybe I'll make it so you can move them around in different directions. Change the art piece every time you're kind of bored of it. But it's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, I never carved an eel before, so they're not that complicated, but those creepy eyes. Yeah, I'm really excited to see this one get done. Hopefully not too long from now. I went to try to paint this one, and the green I had was not the green I wanted, so that one is going to have to wait a couple days to get painted. I mean, it's a pretty simple piece. I'm going to carve in the black. I drew it on there. I'm going to carve that in so it's kind of inlaid, and then I can like torch the whole thing or paint it all black and paint the carved out parts white, or leave it natural wood color, I guess. I could do that. Might be a good idea. Who knows? Let's see what happens. I need to get more lighting, I think. That might be better. Maybe a little bit more light. So the owl's done, at least one piece out of the way. I just gotta give it a little tiny buff on the base, but nobody wants to watch that. So I got this guy. If you're a fan, you know who it is. On some rocks. And I mean, the rocks aren't finished at all, but it's pretty simple piece, that's for sure. We'll probably just live stream for another about half an hour, and then pack it up so you can relax for work tomorrow. How exciting. You can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just inlaying the face. No face. Using my small sander when I got my big one out here. Strange. It's alright. Ooh. So the face is in, you know, like I used the grinder to sand the rest of this because it's too much for the little sander there. It'd be nice, so I'm gonna burn it and then do the painting. It's just black and red mainly. Just use a little bit more sand in there. That's not too bad. I think tomorrow's stream, I got a log somewhere. Where did I put it? This log here. Tomorrow's stream, we're gonna be carving that log. And probably doing some work on this one here. I think I need to finish his face, and then it's just fur, lots of fur. And he's like coming out of the seaweed that he's kind of floating in, if that makes sense. I think it's kind of cool. So that's gonna be part of tomorrow's stream there. We're gonna take this log here, and we're going to start a piece with a cow, Highland cow. Once winter's not so cold, I'm gonna start working on this big guy. He's got a big crack coming down the back that I wanna shim up. And then that's why I haven't furred him yet, because I don't want to do any details till I fill that big crack there. Otherwise, she's pretty good. Just needs claws and fur. Anyways, I think I'm gonna just wrap it up, and I'm gonna take this guy inside, touch it up a little bit, and then give it a coat of oil. I also gotta brand it. Oh, I can't forget to brand it. Yeah, so tomorrow will probably be a longer live stream because it's a lot warmer outside tomorrow. Today really sucks compared to tomorrow anyway. Today actually didn't suck that bad. Yeah, so tomorrow, otters, Highland cow, nicer weather. Let's enjoy that. Alright, everyone, have a good night. Thanks for popping in the stream.